Last week, I kicked off my max score B1 German TELC test challenge. And in this video, I want to share my preparation strategy. There are a few ways you can prepare for a test like this, and I tried to remember all the previous times I prepared for a test. GRE, GMAT, TOEFL, IELTS, and so on, to decide which approach makes sense for me. There are three options. Option number one, doing nothing. You just show up on the test day and just hope for the best. I think I would still pass the test. However, my goal is to get the maximum score, so this approach probably is not the right one. Off the table. Option number two, get a private tutor or attend a preparation course. This is a super effective method, and if we were in 2020, I think I would definitely opt for that approach. In 2024, we have so many amazing resources, we have AI tools that make attending the course an overkill. I will not opt for that option either. And option number three is self-study. It's when you use textbooks, apps, other resources to get ready for the test by yourself. And that's the approach that makes me most excited. So that's the one I want to use. It's definitely a bit of an experiment. Can I really get the maximum score by only doing self-study? There's only one way to find out. I'll mainly use two resources: the TELC preparation textbooks and the Heylama AI app. The textbooks will help me understand the structure and the rules of the test, as well as do all kinds of exercises, test-specific exercises, to get comfortable with whatever challenge comes my way. The first textbook arrived this morning. Let's unpack it together. Here it is. So B1 mit Erfolg zum Zertifikat Deutsch B1. This is Übungsbuch. It comes with tons of exercises and also has a section explaining the structure and the rules of the test. Second textbook hasn't arrived yet. It's a sample test textbook. So it comes with, I think, 6 sample tests. And I will take the first sample test on camera to benchmark where I am right now. Hopefully, over time, I will be taking sample tests every 2 weeks from then on. I will reach the 95% correct score closer to the date of the test. Okay, textbooks are quite useful, but I've got a very serious problem. Textbooks are very bad at speaking practice. Hallo, ich heiße Sherzod. Wie heißt du? They're also quite ineffective for vocabulary memorization and review. To solve these two problems, I'll be using the Heylama app for speaking practice, vocabulary learning, and even getting answers to my grammar questions. Heylama lets me create my own role plays, debates, discussions, and that's amazing to prepare for the speaking part. But moreover, I can use the vocabulary feature to learn hundreds of new words every month before the test. Full disclosure, I'm one of the creators of the app, eating my own dog food, so to say. By the way, if you decide to give Heylama a try after watching this video, make sure to reach out to me from inside the app. You can use the support feature, and I'd be happy to extend your free trial and give you extra few weeks of trial. Just let me know that you are coming from YouTube. Earlier, I mentioned that I will be using textbooks to understand the rules and the structure of the test. The reason I said that is that based on my experience after taking 10 or 12 official language tests, TOEFL, GMAT, GRE, I learned that these tests are as much about testing your skills, language skills, your math skills, as much about your understanding of tests and the intricacies and the peculiarities of the test itself. Each test has its own unique way of formulating questions, how much time it allows for different sections, and the scoring rules, and without understanding all of those rules, it's impossible to get the maximum score. So I'll study the structure and the rules of the test through and through with 2 goals in mind. Number one, to identify the parts which will give me the highest score. So some parts of the test might feel easy for me, but maybe they don't give me the highest score. I need to make sure that I get all the high score parts 100% correct. Without that, I will never get close to the maximum score. Number two, time control is crucial for my success. I need to clearly understand how much time I'm allowed for each part of the test. I usually run out of time on the writing test. I don't use pen and pencil in my hand to write anything nowadays. Not that my handwriting was ever beautiful. If anything, it becomes illegible chicken scratch if I rush even a little. Is it just me, or did your handwriting also get worse over time? My handwriting got so bad that sometimes I cannot read what I wrote. Armed with all that knowledge, I'll be able to create a detailed study roadmap. First, tackling all the areas which impact the high score parts of the test, and then working backwards to the easier, lower score parts. And I need to work on multiple skills at the same time. First, writing. That's my weakest area. I'll practice to write fast enough without hurting the clarity of my writing. Then comes reading comprehension. The goal there is to read the text and understand it as fast as possible and to start answering questions correctly as fast as possible. Vocabulary, I'll use Heylama app and its spaced repetition feature to learn 150 to 100 highly relevant words every month leading up to the test. And finally, the speaking practice. Again, I'll use the Heylama app just to practice speaking, but also create my own role plays and some kind of debate and discussion games to prepare for the speaking part as well. And that's my plan. Can it help me get to the maximum score? I don't know, we'll find out in a couple of months. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing something or if you have some kind of language test preparation hack. In one of the future videos, I'll dive deeper into the B1 TELC test structure and also highlight which parts I'll be preparing first. Don't forget to like this video and smash the subscribe button. Have a beautiful day.